I feel such a deep sadness, almost like a melancholy, such deep melancholy and longing. And I feel it wash over me, and it is so all consuming. And it hits me most in the evening. And it's like it is grief, but unfiltered. So bittersweet. I wrote that, or maybe I tried writing it, or I wrote something else and I completely said something else in this. Sorry, just making sure there's a mic is yeah. So I wrote that, but I'm pretty sure I said something completely different over here, which is making me feel really bad because I'm pretty sure what I wrote was better. But today I want to talk about melancholy, and just melancholy essentially means that you feel so sad that it's like this all consuming, bittersweet, almost beautiful feeling. It's very poetic. It's a very poetic word, and very artsy. And I feel, I feel this feeling the most in the evenings, towards the end of the day, when I feel that I've done quite a lot of stuff, or maybe I've not done quite a lot of stuff because it's been a bad day. It just really starts hitting towards the evening that I don't have a guy, like I don't have a man that I can go to and like maybe get a hug from him and find comfort in his arms or something of that sort. Like I don't have a guy because I'm not in a relationship. And I feel that is where the trouble lies. I think somewhere we don't understand that, defining ourselves by our relationships or our friendships, or even for that matter, our family, is something which is good for us in the long run in any way and manner. The only way that we can be truly defined is by our actions and how we behave towards other people, the kind of kindness and respect we show. And so, yeah, I mean, I digressed from the topic, but I feel so lonely. And I don't think I can even call it like, oh my god, it's my solitude time. It doesn't happen. It just, there are times when I need my solitude and I need to recharge my battery. And, I want to be alone and just, I don't know, lay in bed, doom scroll, or at least doom scroll good content like anti brain rot content, or maybe paint really random stuff which looks like a 2-year-old made it, or try to read a book or listen to audiobooks, because that is a valid form of completing me, of reading and enjoying a book. Because honestly, most of the thriller mystery books that I read, I finish them on audiobooks, on Storytel. Actually, they have a very good subscription. So yeah, I just feel that there is such a thin line between loneliness and solitude. Like, I used to love going for movies alone, and tomorrow also I'm going alone for a movie. Today is actually Sunday night, and I think I will be posting this video on Monday. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going for Project Hail Mary finally, but I'm going alone because none of honestly, I mean, I asked only like two friends and both are busy, so I decided to take a chance and go alone. The last movie that I saw alone was A Real Pain by and Jesse Eisenberg wrote it and directed it and starred in it, and he is amazing. That was one of the most exquisite movie watching experiences of my life. I loved that movie to bits. I mean, it had me shaking from the inside with just, there was so much sorrow in that movie, and it was beautiful. It was just so beautiful. So, guys, if y'all haven't seen a Real Pain, please go watch that. It's a film by Jesse Eisenberg. He's the guy who's in Now You See Me. He's the guy who says, I will make the rain stop. He's that guy, the hot guy. So, yeah, so I booked a movie ticket for myself, and tomorrow I am going to watch Project Hail Mary alone. And I'm actually used to doing a lot of things alone, which is, I think somewhere it's very confusing and a little weird for my parents, and I understand because there was a point of time when I used to see other people do this and be like, "Why? You have people, you can take them." And then I think somewhere adulthood hits you and you realize that you don't have that many people, and you may not even have like what, 5 people that you can genuinely count on. So yeah, and again, digressing from the topic, I feel that the more adult, the more adulting you do and the more you grow, the smaller and closer your circle becomes, because you start realizing that if you don't put in the kind of effort that you used to put when you were a people pleaser, for me, uh, that is what is true. That, I mean, the kind of effort that I used to put in when I was a people pleaser was so much more. Like, it was extravagant. And at that time I had like a lot of friends. I was like a social butterfly. And now when I've stopped putting in effort because I really need to focus on myself and my health, because let's just say let's just say I have a lot of health issues. So yeah, so dealing with that, it comes at a price of, I think, losing very, very good friends, because I mean, I don't have the energy to actually reach out and, I don't know, confront and be there and do all of that anymore. I just don't. I used to once upon a time. I was very, very, yay, oh my god, we're all in this together. I was very High School Musical when I was in college, which is funny, but yeah. But now I'm more, specifically after COVID, I feel I've become more reserved. Like, talking like this to a camera is so much more easier than talking to a real life live person, because it's scary. I mean, I think one of the first things that I think is that this person is going to judge me or hate me or whatever. But yeah, I was talking about grief, and I have one book recommendation if you all want to. I already gave the movie recommendation I had, which is A Real Pain by Jesse Eisenberg. The book recommendation is A Grief Observed. I think that's what it's called. A Grief Observed by C.S. Lewis. That book is like depression written in the most understandable way and form. And if you suffer from any of these mental illnesses, obviously, I mean, go to therapy, but also reading these books will make you understand how to kind of understand yourself a little bit better. For me, it has helped in that way. And also, it made me ugly cry, which always, because sometimes you just need to cry and let it out and, be done with it and move on. People don't understand that, crying is not a weakness. It's just a thing. It's like a physiological thing. It happens. Your eyes are clean. You feel better. That's it. But yeah. So that's my movie recommendation, my book recommendation, a lot of topic digression that happened in between, and a little bit of poetry, my poetry that I made you all listen to in the start. And that's all, I guess. I just wanted to say that, I understand waking up and feeling lost. I understand feeling really, really sad towards the end of the evening and towards the night. I understand feeling just very lost and lonely, and reach out to the people who actually care about you.